Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? So I was just getting post from postman. Morning. How are we doing? I was just getting post. I'll sit down in a second. 1 second. Make sure this laying down the first layer. Nice. Ender 3 is running. Who we got in here? Martin, good morning. Stephen, good morning. Lester, good morning. How are we today? So I just got my post. Hopefully this is my pin 27 board. It is. One pin 27 board. So I should have waited to start the printing. I could have done this, but that means I can now put. Oh, where did I put that? There it is. Oh, my coffee. I can put. Oh, that's good, Martin. Stephen, not enough sleep. It's always the way. Aha! One filament runout sensor. Lovely. That's good. So I now need to find the bracket for it and get that sliced and printed. I've changed the PETG over on the Mark III to do it. Oh, coffee. And this, I believe, is some UK made filament. So what we got? So this is Fictera filament. They've sent me a couple of their small rolls to try out. And we have got what's this? Should be on the box. Oh, this is their fuchsia. It's quite a nice colour. So these are all PLA, UK based. So we've got a fuchsia, that one. Oh, and then we've got a nice green. That's quite nice. Some nice green filament. Let me take a picture of this and post it on Twitter. These are nice little spools, actually. Turn the white balance up a little bit. Okay. I'm doing well, thanks, Lester. Just starting a bit late this morning. Wife had an appointment at 10. Oh, I haven't even got a spare printer to try these on yet. I'll try them later. So we get a nice box, nice vac sealed, and a nice little information sheet. So these are UK based. Where are they based? They're up. Vitara. Morning, wire maker. So this is their green and their fuchsia. I say they're a relatively new filament maker. Where are they based? They are based in Niley, up north. So they sent me these to try out. So I will get to those in a bit. So yeah, these guys are right near Leeds. So Leeds way. So they're up north. What's this? Oh, that was the Ender 3 bootloader stuff. So yeah, I finally got my bootloader stuff for the Ender 3 yesterday. Went to flash the bootloader onto it, and the previous owner had already done it. So if I had known that 2 weeks ago, I would have flashed the TH3D firmware on it then and I would have been using it for 2 weeks. So, morning Mike, how you doing? I'm doing well, just running a little bit late today. Twitter, post this out. Very large. Or to trying them. Oh, space. Martin, I've got one of your vases printing on the Ender3 in a minute. I've got the wavy vase. I literally just started it just before I went live. That's what I was doing. That's why the welcome screen was sat a bit longer. But no, it seems to be printing alright. Where did I do that calibration cube? What's up there? It's still making that horrible burning smell though. I'm wondering if it's the Captain tape on the end. But that was the cube that I did last night. Come out quite cleanly. So yeah, Ender3 did alright. But I think I'm definitely going to have to get a flex plate for it. Because stuff sticks to that blooming sheet that's on there too well. And I think a flex plate's just going to be better. I think I may have to get an ABL sensor as well. Get some solid bed mounts. Looking forward to trying it. Can't at the moment, as both printers are in use. Tweet. But no, these are some nice colours. So yeah, got nice. There's a nice vac packing as well. Actually, there's a very nicely vac packed. Nice little spools. Cardboard. I would prefer cardboard spools, to be honest. Easily recyclable. But it'll do. Martin, yeah, I'm sure it will come out. It's printing away at the moment. So I just need to find something to print in fuchsia and green. So these are 250 gram rolls that they've sent me. Right, I need to grab the Mark 3, Ender 3. I did hear back from Anycubic, and they offered me a 20% discount. So, but it was only valid until oh, where's my message? 20% discount until midnight tonight. So I could, they will let me having it for 400 instead of 5. But I don't have the £400, so. Morning, Handy Outdoor Nerd, how you doing? Oh yeah, Filament Frenzy's Ender 3 filament sensor stopped working, didn't it? He's going to upgrade it to the S. Oh, no need to be sorry, Martin. It's one of those things. Nothing to be sorry about. It's not your fault. Cold. It's in the 30s with wind. I've got to admit, the temperature here hasn't been too bad, but it's been the wind that's been making it cold. That's for sure. And the wind has been quite strong going across the top of my caravan. Oh, look, a bit of stringing. Oh, hang on. In that bin. Yeah, the end of 3 just smells of burning. I might have to see about getting a new hot end for it. That's what I couldn't think of what it was called. I don't know. I need to, one thing at a time. I need to put the filament sensor on first. I have got a file saved. I need to sort out the connection between this computer and my 3D computer so you can see what I'm doing over there. I'm not sure if anyone can see, but I actually tidied it up yesterday. It's a lot tidier in here now. Collections. Ender 3. Yeah, I think I've checked all the wires. Everything seems fine. When I'm up close to it, I can't smell where it's coming from. But all the wires seem tight. The connections seem good. But I have read that it's the Captain tape on the. It can be the Captain tape over the heat block. Where's my Ender 3 stuff? There it is. That one. And grab the files. So I need put a new folder in there. Ender 3. But no, I flashed the TH3D's firmware on it yesterday. Well, once I couldn't get the bootloader to burn, I thought, oh, I'll just try the firmware, and the firmware uploaded straight away. So I could have done that 2 weeks ago, and I could have been printing with it. Where did I just put it? In the Ender 3. Extract. Alright, let me just slice this up. Oh, you can probably hear it singing now. Discard changes. So it was only for spiral. Change that to that one. That right, yep. Import. Ender 3 filament guide. Slice. Oh, 50 minutes, that's not too bad. I think my first layer is a little bit low, so it's scratching along what it's just laid. Prusa Mark 3, upload, run out sensor, print. Yes. Oh, I need to go push the button because it's whinging. I need to do a firmware update. I've done it too bad actually. Some nice Magic Goo. I've used this for the last 2 PETG prints that I did for my AMA build, and the adhesion and the smoothness of it coming off is amazing for PETG. That's that done. Right, bed heat into it. And also, I changed the temperatures around on the standard Mark III PET profile. So it now does slow and low, hot and slow for the first layer, and then it drops its temperature instead of starting off lower and then increasing its temperature for the second layer. And I did so that layer, you can see it's quite, it's quite bad. This was before I used magic goo and changed the temperatures, and now that layer is a lot better. Still not as smooth as I like. See, it's got like vein tree like things in it, but it's a lot better. So this is the case for my AM8 build. So it'll do. So yeah, magic goo seems to be working. I've got everything now ready to go for the AM8 build. I believe everything's in there. This seems to be going alright. Let's lay down its first layer. Nice. Some translucent black, so I'm not going to see that for a while. Nice colour. It is a very nice colour, Martin. I've managed to go through just over a roll of it to print all the parts for the AM8. This is quite a nice PCB actually. Nicely done, nicely soldered with the pin 27, so I can have the run out sensor. That's very nice, that is. Very, very nice. So we've got ground and, so that's, I don't know what's, hang on, what's that? That's the positive line. Ground line goes to that one. And that must be in the centre trace. No? That's a very nice board. I'm glad Derek recommended that one. But yeah, no, the AM8 build's going to come next week. I'm going to do a teardown video of the A8. Bit of a farewell to it sort of thing. Because I've had it just over a year now. 13, 14 months I think it's been since put it together. And it's done me well. It got me into all of this. I was able to get my Mark III, build this. Not that this is done, but it's getting there. The Mark III is going to need some attention soon. I'm still not sure whether I'm going to swap that out to the N4 designed hot end carriage, so I can keep the optical sensor, so I can still get jam detection and that on it. Do. In an hour. So, recommendations. What do you reckon? The green and the fuchsia. What do you think I should print in it? See how well it performs. I mean, something green and something fuchsia. What was I looking at? The Mark III stuff, wasn't I? Yeah, I want to do the N4A hot end carriage designed by Butterworth. Yeah. I can't keep printing vases though, that's the only thing. I want something to show off the filament. Prusa Mark III days. No, that's not it. Oh no, it's on My Mini Factory, isn't it? My Mini. Oh, what's that done? What? What is my Mark III whinging about? What do you mean unload the filament? Oh, it's because it's translucent. It thinks it's run out. Sod off. Go on, back to printing. I know what I'm going to hear. Well, she changed over to Mark IIs. Mark III, yes. Oh, it was literally right at the end of that layer. Stupid thing. Correct. I probably should swap over to the MK3S, but that's 20 quid. That's the point. I did have the bearing for the... No idea where that went. Is that the one? No, it's not the one. Oh, it's the one. Yeah. Yeah, this is the extruder carriage I will probably go over to. The N4, made by Butterworth Design. All I need extra is a bearing, which I did buy a bearing, but I don't know what I've done with it. I put it somewhere. But the filament path is better aligned. I can still use the actual optical sensor. Not that one. Where is it? It's the N4. Yeah, it's an indirect sensor. And there you can just see it. The airflow narrows down. Better alignment and such. Where is the filament sensor? So yeah, this is still using the optical sensor, but it reads a metal bearing instead, since that's what the actual sensors are designed for. What the? I don't know who that is. Not today. Can't find where it is now. So yeah, it uses the optical sensor still, but it just feeds onto a stainless steel bearing, so I can still get the jam protection and such. Ooh. I like to test with my little army, and they make nice key rings or pencil stoppers. Ooh. My robot army. Oh, that's one coffee done. They're nice. Or maybe I've put a couple of those out. Oh, they're quite nice actually. Different. Okay, that's still printing. That's got about 45 minutes left. So yeah, I'm printing the holder for this. I hope it's the same one. My version of a Benchy, yeah. No, that'll be good. So this, what does this say that this is printing at? So what we got? Brand PLA, when it comes to filament, we strive for the best. This is our way of filament manufactured entirely in the UK using industry leading technology. Blah blah blah, contact blah blah blah. Printed at 180 and checking the quality of the print. So let's say and print at 180 and then go up. I'll start on my standard and see how it comes out. 215 first layer, 210 for the rest. That's what I print my PLA at on all the printers, and it works perfectly fine. I need to get some lights to go underneath the shelf bar there, because it's rather dark under there and I can't see. But the vase looks like it's coming out right. From what I can see from here. Where's that other phone? There it is. Oh, it's not working. Nope, that phone's dead. Okay, well, I'm using that one. Let's boot this one up so we can see if we can get a video over there, shall we? Phone cam. Because I haven't got around to setting up the actual webcam for it, because I haven't got a consistent light over there to be able to use it. Where did I put the... Oh, it's up there. From when I was doing stuff on this. I believe I have everything now for my core A8. I finally got the other rods yesterday to finish off the bed. So that should hopefully be done as well. I've got mystery boxes to do first. 102. Here it is. Where should we pop it? That should be alright, shouldn't it? Let's attach that to that. Oh, it's looking alright. I don't. I can keep an eye on it from over as well then. Hey, morning, Matt. Just popped in to say hi, we'll be listening but not watching or interacting. Okay, Matt. Just set up the camera so we can see the end of 3 print. Nope. That's a thingiverse. I need to double check this. Looks the same. So it goes that way round. Curve there, holes there. Oh yeah, looks right. Yeah, I've got to find some, dig some wood screws out so I can actually put the end of 3 spool holder up. I might move that fridge and move the end of 3 over actually once that's finished printing. Mark 3 doing alright? Yeah. Yeah, if I move the end of 3 over, and then I can put the spool holder up, and it's in its place. Yeah, I've currently left the top of the enclosure off so I can plug this in. Because I had it off for the bootloader yesterday. But obviously the bootloader didn't work because it had already been done. So yeah, the previous owner of that must have flashed it for some reason and then couldn't get it to print or whatever and then sent it back. So see, I haven't got a burning smell anymore. It's either that or I've got used to it, one of the two. Oh, that live capture is a bit choppy. I don't know what it is with my Wi-Fi in here. It's ever so blocky and choppy at the minute. So my Big Tree Tech SKR 1.3 finally shipped yesterday. When did it ship? Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, no smoke, no fire. It seems to be working alright. So, but no, my my SKR 1.3 from Big Tree Tech shipped yesterday. So that'll be interesting to use. We've got any tracking information yet? Oh yeah, inbound to sorting centre. That was as early as this one, that's good. I've also got 10 of these coming, because they're £1.16 each, and if I'm going to get a few more printers, I say I want 2 on this, because obviously I'm going to have a dual feed twin filament on this. The Ender 3 gets one, the AM8's having one. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I've got 10 of them coming in just for backup. Ordered 4 what? What, these? Or 4 control boards. And I also picked up a ESP32 camera module as well. With a fisheye lens, all in one. 1600 by 1200, so you try and use as webcams instead of using the USB ones. Oh, my phone's over there. Yeah, they run out. Yeah, no, I ordered, where's that gone? Yeah, I ordered 10 of the King Ron ones. They're £1.16 each. So, I thought that was worth it. Does this case actually come apart? I want to see what's inside. Oh yeah, it does. So hopefully they'll be over the next however long, because obviously I want to put 2 on the Core A8 for filament swaps. I'm hoping that I can have the Core A8 run that if it's got 2 filaments being fed with the same colour and that if one runs out, it backs the excess out of that and then puts in the other roll so it can continue printing. Why can I not get this apart? But yeah, these run out sensors are as cheap as anything. Well, especially when you buy them from AliExpress, if you don't mind the weight. I think I paid a £5 each for these on Amazon. Come on. Oh, so that's all it is. Just a little more. Alright, so it's not a rolly ball one. Oh, that's alright. That'll do a job. Oh, it's got LED. It's got a LED on it as well. Oh, that's cool. So filament goes. I haven't got a bit of filament anywhere. Oh, let's cut a bit off of here. Oh, that seems alright. So as it comes through, so it's actually got quite a bit. Cool. Simple, really. Oh. Nice. So yeah, I've got 10 of those on the way. I think the ball ones would be better, but the ones with the wheels on them. But it doesn't offer a restriction. So yeah, it seems alright. So yeah, going back to the Big Tree Tech board that I'm getting, it's the same size layout as a MKS Gen L. So it can be used in quite a few things, even fitting the Ender 3, because there's a lot of people using the MKS in those. But I'm getting these with TMC 22.8s, and I've got 32-bit processors on them. So I'll be running Marlin 2.0. So 32-bit Marlin. I'm sure there's people out there probably thinking, why don't you just get a Duet? Because the Duet's like £120, that cost me 30, and it runs Marlin. So I'll be able to integrate it into my Repetier server easier than I would a Duet board, so to speak. housing. Jam detection and such. So I was just replying to Filament Frenzy's tweet. There we go. So yeah, vase is printing okay. That seems pretty good. I'm using the Prusa Galaxy Black. With that, that's still going. Probably doesn't help, but I'll keep going. I've got the time lapse running on the Mark III still. That extends the time quite a bit. My stream health looks good. 6 of you in here. Thanks for joining me. So yeah, going back to Fitara. I don't know how to pronounce it. At the moment they've got, well, we'll desktop it. There we go. So these are their current colours. They've got red, the blue. They've got a natural one. So I've got the fuchsia. I've got just like a Neor black. That's quite nice. Black, grey, and then obviously the green I've got, and I got a normal white as well. $23.95 a kilo. I don't know whether that's filament kit weightage or including the spool. But yeah, they're a new company. I have seen them around before, but at the time they didn't have any stock or filament actually for sale or anything. So yeah, the only reason I came across them again was because they're sponsoring Community Ketchup. So yeah, they're a sponsor of that. So they come up on my feed and that. I'll say that orange looks quite nice. Alright, so they grand opened 29th of March. Yeah, I don't understand why I wasn't following them. But yeah, so they will be potentially in a future mystery box, which would be nice. I should have got a roll of their white actually. I wanted to see what it was like to paint for the future 300% brie. Back to cameras. There we go. Oh, where's my chat window gone? There it is. Yeah, they got a nice few colours. So it should be. We'll see what it's like to print with once the Mark III finishes with that piece. And then we'll go over to some PLA. I can't remember what files I've actually got. Let's have a look. There's so many. Oh, Christmas tree. I could print a Christmas tree. Let me put preview paint on. Well, I don't know what that is. I've actually got quite a lot of junk in my 3D folder. Faceplates, what are these of? Oh, they're for that. Wow, I've got some junk in here. Oh, let's put a, we'll do a green toad. Garden toad. We'll swap it over to generic PLA. Yep, I do. Slice. So that's a 3.5 hour print. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do that in green. Upload that. I really need to update my version of Slicer. It's a shame there's no actual GPU based slicing function. Imagine how quick slicing would go with a GeForce card. People say that Ender 3 is noisy. I don't think it is. I think it's quite quiet, to be fair. People always moan they're too noisy. It really does not bother me. So it goes in like that, either side of there. Martin, did you manage to get your Bontech clone to put onto your CR10? Put this one back over here. Because I know you had trouble that it wasn't extruded enough and needed to calibrate it. But did you actually manage to get around that? No. That's fair enough. You just not got around to it. So in theory, grab some of this PTF tube. How see-through is this? Morning, Holly. Oh wow, that's actually quite a smooth PTFE tube, that is. I'm printing a vase and a filament run out mount. Hey, morning, Chameleon. Oh, that doesn't go on there. restart his computer. Oh, I managed to print out the mystery box cube yesterday for the Lucky Blocks box. I did it in the Toffee Caramel Pet G. Didn't come out too bad. I do need to sort out the squish on the bottom because the letters are a bit wonky. But I may have to start doing these letters in Tinkercad. So that's that. Oh, let's put it back up now. So let's see. Whoa. So there should be outputting main output 3D rig. Let's see if this is working. I doubt it. NDI source. Oh, come on. I don't think I've got NDI working in here anymore. So it's this computer screwing up. Okay, I'll have to update that after the stream then. At least then you can then see what I'm doing on this computer as well. Get that working. Vase is looking good. Let's go and take a closer look. It looks nice. A little bit of stringing on the inside. I do believe my bed's wonky. Inside looks good. Nice and smooth on the outside, that's for sure. My A-net's got a nice layer of dust on the top, that's for sure. So yeah, A-net's being torn apart this week. Actually, while I'm sat, I can pull some apart. So I need to take pictures of individual bits. Because I forgot to do it before I put it together so I can get the video out. So we'll just put it back into 20 odd pieces. Email junk. That was not coming apart. That arm is. That hand is. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Are you printing anything? Got any plans to print anything good? Oh. Oh, what was that? Oh, one of the wheels. There she is and all her parts. Apart from this one, I can't get her hair off. I'm breaking apart the recent model I did so I can take pictures of each bit. But I can't. Ouch, that's sharp. That's better. Just taking all apart. Not going to take the boots apart though. So the print quality I got on these were really good. A little bit of cooling on that bit, but it was printed that way around. So it's a bit. And these keys aren't as nice as Breeze. Breeze keys are hollow all the way through, where these ones are hollow top and bottom, but then there's a bit in the middle, so you don't get no bend with them. Still my two favourite models though. I have everything that I've printed by Art Creator. This was 2 pieces. This ring come off and print separately, but it's been stuck down with some glue. But no, I need to stick all the bits in the light box and get some pictures. And I can put it back together. I may permanently glue her together. I need to tidy this bit up a bit. Because I had to print it with a brim for a couple of pieces. It's just left it a little bit messy around the edge. Does anyone here watch Grand Tour? I watched the last episode this morning of the season. That's a bit better. See if I can share this off a bit more. Oh, Martin, no problem. Don't think we have that here in Australia. Well, it's on Amazon. But no, it was the final episode of the season this morning for Grand Tour, and that style format that they were doing with the tent and audience now, they're not doing it anymore. They are going to concentrate on the road trip style episodes. They obviously get more views and more comments about that sort of style than the standard sitting in a tent episode. So, which is what I prefer a lot more. I like the long episodes where they're doing road trips and such. So that seems to be what they're focusing more on now, which is nice. Still not happy with that. Too much of a lip. That looks better. Alright, bye Holly, have a good day at school. That's the point. I want to see how big I can make this actually. On the core A8, that needs to be changed to that one. Set to generic. I want to see how big I can actually make this, because I want to do a large summer as well as a There's the base. So that's 100%. Ooh, 300%. Ooh, 280. Let's go 250. Right, I can go 250. So that's about 30 centimetre across base. And this is... Oh no, you're not a school, are you? Why are you going then? Yeah, I forgot it's holidays. So that's 100 and... So that's 11, nearly 12 centimetres. So yeah, that's going to be a lot bigger. We're probably looking at that. Alright. That would be with a 1.2 nozzle. How long would that take to print? So 250 would be the max I can take summer to. So 300 for Brie and 250 for summer. Ooh, that would take 14 hours to print. And that's with a 1.2 nozzle at 0.6 layer heights. Damn. And that's still 14 hours. And that's nearly a roll of filament. Whew. Would that fit out? Would that be better on a... How big could I get out on a Predator? Could I get that 300% on there? Just. Yeah. So that's the... So I could get 300% if I had the Predator. What is the hot end on a Predator? Any cubic, it's a E3D clone Volcano, I think. E3D, any cubic Predator. Whatever. Any cubic. Oh, they really need to update their site. They still haven't got their Predator and that on here. I'm sure it's a Volcano. I suppose we're about to just look on the Facebook group. That's the 3-1. Any cubic Predator. Volcano. Nothing. Yeah, I believe it's a Volcano. Martin, do you know if it's a volcano or whether it's a standard E3 V6? Oh, I think it is an actual standard E3 V6. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I thought it was a volcano. I can't see any clear pictures of the hot end on the Facebook group. V6. Oh, it's not a... oh, it looks like it's not an actual V6, it's a Mark III heater block. Oh, here it is. Is that it? Yeah, it's a V5 type. It's not actually using a V6 by the looks of it. Yeah, it's using the older V5 stack, so it's an old V5. E3D yeah, it's a V5. So it's not even a V6 or Volcano. Oh, I may have to swap that out if I get one then. I'll want a Volcano on it. How's the Mark III doing? Oh, that's nearly done. Same as your... oh, what, on your console? Yeah, it's got the older style V5s on them. Morning, Don, how are you? E3D Light, it's an E3D Light style high end. Yeah, I'd want to swap that out for a standard E3 V6. Oh, someone's done an 80mm LED ring light for it. Ooh. This gives me a view of the... yeah, it's a standard... yeah, it's an old V6, old V5 by the looks of it. I'll collect that one. Where's my cubic D? There it is. Rod spring helpers. I've been printing PETG at 2... I'll tell you in a second. 240 for the first layer, 230 for the other layers, and the bed 90 for the first layer, 85 for the rest. That's probably a little hot, but it works for me. That's what I've been doing. So yeah, that would be definitely a case of swapping it out with a V6. No problem, Don. Yeah. Because it still uses the standard coupling, so yeah, it would just have to be swapped out with a V6. But yeah, I'd want to put a Volcano on it. I don't know if anyone's done it yet. Oh, on a better note, I bought domains for the EU Mystery Box. So we now have EU3DMysteryBox.co.uk and EU3DMysteryBox.com. They will both point to my current store at the moment until I can get round to sorting it all out. I haven't actually done it yet. I need to sort that actually. I could do that one now actually. 1 and 1. While I think of it, so they're going to be a lot easier to find now. Domains. I'll just get them pointed straight to. Oh. No mystery box in Germany. Why not in Germany? I can ship to Germany. I have 3 people in Germany that has the boxes. Shipping to Germany is £12. Use my domain. That'll do for the time being. Say, Dasmia has a box and she's in Germany. There's one other person in Germany that has a box. Oh, I do like this magic goo. That just peels straight off. Oh, that's hot. Ow, 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 ow. The only thing is getting that bit off. Alright, let's preheat this and unload that filament and get the green, which is this one. anyone else like the smell of a freshly opened spool of filament? Oh, that smells quite nice. The wind isn't the best in the world. I don't know if you can see that. I see it's not even. Hopefully there's no tangles in there. Looks alright though. These are weird shaped spools. Let me see that it's completely flat this side, and then this side it goes in and out. I suppose it saves on plastic. Strange. Unload filament. Pop this back in the cupboard. Let me put that one back in there as well. I'll use that one to make samples. This is a nice green. The filament up. Yeah, better. I need to bring that back down to PLA temps. Bit more magic goo. These are nice boxes. I wonder where they got these done. So I need to find some boxes for the mystery boxes. A little bit of blobbing from where it did the time lapse. Clean it off a little bit. So this should fit in like that. Just like that. What screws did they use on it? Take that off, end of 3, just some standard M3x16 and nuts. So have that in there. I've lost my Allen keys. My set of Allen keys that I had, they've magically gone walkies. I don't know where they've gone. I still can't find them. I tied it up and I don't know where they are. Them ones are long enough. Put a lock nut on. Right, that's that in. So in theory I should be able to put a bit of tube in the back of here. From what I saw on the pictures. Just like that. Let's Sorted. Should be that done. My I'll is still going. I know my batteries are gonna die on the so that should now feed in It's still going. There we go. One filament run out sensor. Lovely. That'll be good. Oh, need to change the filament over. Hang on. In theory, it should be. Yeah, I do. Alright, we're down to PLA temp. Come on, load. What are you loading? Oh, there we go. Still nothing. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, I think my sensor's dirty. Oh, I now need snips. I have to get a cotton bud after I've done the stream and clean it with a bit of isopropylene alcohol. That's a nice green. Now what are you doing? Heating? Random. It does do some funny things. Let's print this. I can do that from here. Oh. Um, 192.168.1. Prusa. Where is it? Garden toad. Print. Oh, I need to push the button. I've really got to update the firmware on this. My printer's moved. Alright, now it's printing. There we go. Hey Martin, the vase is looking good. That's a nice green colour, that is. That's printing quite nicely. What do you think of that colour? Nice. Peel the purge line off. Yeah, it's quite nice. The camera washes that out a little bit, but it's quite a nice colour. We'll see what this toad turns out in 3 hours. How much filament did it say it's going to use? 13 metres. That's right, plenty on there. Yeah, Don, this is a UK based filament manufacturer. They sent me a couple of spools to try out, which was very nice of them. To be honest, I can't remember what the promo was for this month. One, two, three, four. Could use them for Maze Box. I'll have to see how these print out first. It seems to be printing alright. Bars is looking good. Looking clean. Which is nice. Nice done. What's the time? 12:30, blimey. So this morning I've got filament run out sensor sorted, so I just need to take the end of 3 screws out and pop that on. Goes through quite nicely, nice and smooth. This is some of the Triangle Labs PTFE that I got. So it seems nice and smooth with it. That's not a bad little mount. It does the job. Yes, you can have the fan on for PETG. I have my fan settings at filament cooling is minimum 30%, maximum 50%. And it's disabled for the first 3 layers. is what I have mine for. Oh, what have I done with the pin 27 board? Oh, there it is. Whew. Got worried then. So that goes on there like that. That'll work nicely. What size was that SSD? 30 terabyte SSD in a 2.5 inch form. Wow. 6.5 grand. That's a lot of storage. That's a lot of money. That's 6386. Oh no. 6386 divided by 30 is £212 per terabyte. Ouch. 2 gig a second read and write speed. Morning Ben, how are you? No, it's not morning, it's afternoon. I've got a filament sensor mount printed for my Ender 3. I got my pin 27 board, so things are all good. Alright Martin, you have a good day. And I'll catch up with you on the Twitters. Yeah, no, I'm alright. I've printed out filament run out sensor for my Ender 3 because I had the pin 27 board turn up this morning, but it turned up literally just after I started the vase print, so that's on a wait. I am currently testing out a roll of filament. I've got the green on the Mark III at the moment, and this is a Prusa fuchsia, which is quite a nice colour. So I'll try that one out as well. Yeah, they're not far from you guys up there. Yeah, I spoke to them in DM, not yesterday, day before, and they said they'll send me a couple of rolls. And they did, which is nice. So I'm using the green at the moment to print a toad out. I thought it'd be quite nice in the green, so that's printing on the Mark III in a minute. I've got one of Martin's vase in printing on the Ender 3 at the minute. Oh, they're literally like 10 minutes from me, blimey. Having issues getting it to your PO box? Oh. I just had it sent to the house. There's no point me having a PO box because if my address is out there anyway because of the company, so yeah, it's odd that they can't send it to your PO box. Well, you might as well just go around and pick it up. If you're only 10 minutes from them. Yeah, that's nice and smooth, that is. I'll spend too much. Yeah, they're not badly priced actually. The only thing that I've got at the minute is their plastic spools. Yeah, I would like to see cardboard ones. Yeah, so these are 250 gram ones. So I've got the green on the Mark III at the minute, printing away, and I may put the fuchsia on the Ender 3 when that one's done, once I put the run out sensor on it. I've just got 4 spools from filament and that I didn't need. I don't really buy filament for myself. The only filament I've got is the leftovers from the the filament boxes really. I think the only roll of filament I've bought myself was the roll of translucent black PETG for the bits for this. All the other filament is left over from the mystery boxes. Oh, and I've got some Prusa that I bought for myself. I've still got a roll of the blue and a roll of the red sat in their boxes waiting for stuff to pop up to print. Ouch. Yeah, haven't you got a more extruder on that as well? With like a 1mm nozzle or something. How the hell did that block that? Damn. Afternoon, Derek. How are you? Have you just popped in before you head off to work? .2mm polyalchemy has a tendency to expand when it extrudes. No, mine's just an ender. It's just a standard ender. I got it as a return, and it came fully assembled. That was 2 weeks. It'd be 2 weeks ago Monday. Yeah, it was a returned Ender 3. But got it out. It printed. No problems with it. eBay. No, straight from Creality. But yeah, come fully assembled. Previous owner obviously flashed the bootloader on it because I spent half an hour yesterday trying to get the bootloader to burn, and it was already done. Yeah, I think I want another 2 if I can get hold of them. I should be able to get 3 along that bottom shelf. Let's say you can see it just through there. So I'm glad when this is done and goes back in its corner. It's such an eyesore. Yes, Derek, your contact. There's a couple of Ender 3s on eBay at the minute for $125, I think they were. Yeah, $125. That's with the 3D printer online shop. Cheapest, yeah, that's the cheapest at the minute on eBay. It's £125 buy now. In the UK. It's just a kit, no spares, no samples. Yeah, so we'll say this is the first. I did the test dog print on the day I got it, which was my birthday actually. It turned up just before the stream, which was quite nice. So this is the first real print because I've been waiting for the bootloader stuff to turn up so I can burn the bootloader, and which turns out someone's already done it. So all I had to do was upload the firmware, which if I'd known that 2 weeks ago, then I would have been printing with it. But this is one of Martin's, the wavy vase that I thought I'd throw on there this morning to get some height on it, sort of thing. And it seems to be printing really well. That's the Prusa Galaxy Black, which I think I'm nearly out of actually. I had 10 rolls of that, and I think, did I have 10 rolls of that? No, I had 5 rolls, and then one of each colour. That was out just before Christmas. Yeah, I had 10 rolls of Prusa in total. I think it was 6 black, and then a red, blue, pink, and silver is what I ordered. But no, these are the Prusa Black. Morning, Mike. Again, afternoon from me. But no, these are all the parts for summer. I've just taken them apart so I can take pictures, get the video up. And I've worked out that if I can get a Predator, then I can do this at 300%. Is it one of those days, is it, Mike? Okay, I've only got 45 minutes left. I started the stream late. Damn, that Mark III's shifting. That looks good. That filament looks nice. It's laying down nicely. Nice and smooth. Very nice. Yeah, Mike, you're streaming soon, mate. I need to pull my camera outside and get these pictures done. So, how long has my Ender 3 got left? How did the linear rails go on yours, Mike? I didn't catch it all the other day. I've got... oh, still 4 hours left on the Ender 3. Wow. Alright, later, Ben. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, nice, Mike. Yeah, we were just saying about I want to get another Ender 3. But as I keep getting told, they need to make me money before I can keep buying them. But yeah, that's a nice green nose. So yeah, it's the last 10 minutes. I don't know what else to talk about really. Those printers are just running. Pretty much, don't forget to hit the like button. The like button helps. Hit the thumbs up. How are we doing on stream today? We've got good stream health? We have. Pushing out a little bit too much I might have to change that. I keep saying that. No, it looks good. We're doing well. Hey, if you're watching, but yeah, it's the last 10 minutes, so I'm going to say all now. Obviously, hit the like button. That is appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the where is it? It's be on this side, won't it? This side. Hit the big red button. Subscribe. And obviously, if you want to help the actual channel out, then all my links are in the description. And all my social media links are down there as well. So yeah, well, anyway, thanks for coming out today, guys. We are getting to the end of the stream. I need to finish off doing what I was actually doing. Not in that one. Cheers, Don. Take care, man. I need to go and get some lunch. I'm hungry. And take pictures of all this first. Anyway, do you know what? We'll leave it. We'll end it there. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Everyone's busy. Mike's got to go. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. So everyone, thank you for coming out and chatting for the last couple of hours. And I will see you all on Twitter, obviously. And I will be back on Monday for the live stream on Monday. So everyone, take care. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.